bit of cardio this morning and going for like low intensity cardio, and the day is just, well, it's going to be mainly just walking and walking outdoors. And the reason why is because I love being outdoors. It's beautiful, real nice. Let's go for an hour or two when I can. The best reason for outdoor walking is because it's like a little bit boggy underfoot. Your ankles having to do all this sort of type of movement. So it's actually better than, say, walking on a treadmill, as you don't get that kind of side-to-side movement that you do outdoors, and you don't get the fresh air. And it's just fucking brilliant, that. To be with nature, you feel so much better. A lot of people don't realise it. It's a very much underappreciated thing. So, highly recommend it. And I mean, just look at this sort of stuff here. Wow, it's just absolutely beautiful. That's where I test my waterproof boots now. Make sure they actually are waterproof. Well, this is absolutely amazing. It's stunning up here, beautiful. Best type of exercise. You can't fault it at all. Amazing stuff. Absolutely amazing. I feel great now, actually. And so I finished my walk. Burned about 700 calories in total. So aim is keep maintaining those walks daily. I'll be doing longer and shorter ones depending on how much time I've got, how I feel as well. Eventually I will look to put a bit of weight on as well with the rucksack. So after that I just had a nice protein shake, and these are literally the nicest protein shakes I've ever made. I've really cracked the code for them, so I'm happy with that. Do a bit of work now on a laptop. I'm quite lucky at the moment. I'm doing most of my work is online, and at home I have to still go out and do things every now and then, but majority of it is going to be at home. So I'm working on quite a bit of content at the moment. I'm going to be dropping a content bomb soon. There's going to be loads of stuff going down. Just trying to get the filming schedules in when I can, 'cause it's quite difficult at the moment. So in here I've got vanilla protein powder, just whey protein, got milk, HMB, citrulline, creatine, and also I got strawberries in there as well. So it's just kind of like an all-in-one. Basically what I've done is I've looked at my favourite all-in-one protein powders and the ideal things I want from them, and I just thought, well, why don't I just make my own? And so I've just bought a load of kind of really good priced, bought all the individual items that I like in the protein powders and just put them all in together, and it's worked out a hell of a lot cheaper for like a 3+ month supply. It's worked out cheaper than, well, worked out about the same as it would for like a 1 month supply of if I bought it all in one. So really happy with that. Anyway, so that was work now, and then I look forward to doing a workout later. The plan with this is not been happy with my training lately. I've just been doing kind of challenges, here, there, and just all sorts of just random things. Not really been disciplined my training since like December. It's been a while. It has been a while. In a way, it was kind of like having a bit of a rest. Not really had anything to aim for, strive for. Got a bit of a lazy kind of December, January time, and then since February, then it's just been kind of just doing challenges and just been messaging me, try this, try that. I've been giving some of them a go. Some of them I like videoed, I haven't even put up, and I'm not sure I'm going to. Some of them I started training for, and I thought, hang on a minute, what am I doing? I did that 22,000 jumping jacks thing, hurt my Achilles tendon. Well, just hurting anyway, which was hurting anyway, but I just made it worse. So what I started doing then was I went, right, okay, 2 weeks when I rehabilitate the Achilles tendon, which I've been doing. I was going to make a video on that, but I just couldn't be bothered. I thought I was just crack it. I don't want to be the person who just whinges about aches and pains all the time. But yeah, so this program I'm doing now is going to be, I'm going to do what I did a few years ago, where I just went, look, here's a month where I'm just going to try and get in the best shape that I can. I'm just going to try and put a bit of muscle. I mean, I'm not going to put on that much muscle in such a short amount of time. But the idea is, like, I've still got the muscle there. I just need to fill it up a little bit. It will fill up, but it'll get a bit of a pump. It'll kind of maintain that, and also just try and get rid of a little bit of the fat I've started to maintain. So I'm going to look a little bit better. In fact, I'm going to look a lot better purely because I'm just going to be tight there. So in about a month or so when I do that, the aim is to try and do a daily kind of video on it, so I can show you guys what I'm doing. I mean, it's up to you. You can watch it, you can follow along. You can troll on me if you want to, or you just sit back and watch me, try and achieve my goals. So either way, that's fine. thanks for watching, thanks for taking part. Quite my start training was something I wanted to do like a year ago, but obviously, you know, lockdown and things happened, so I kind of put it on hold. And then I kind of went to, because the whole plan originally was I wanted to kind of get, I wanted to do the piano thing, which I did, but then I wanted to do, kind of get in real good shape, and then after that, then just kind of taper off from that and then go back to doing more sort of cardio and just kind of trying to be healthier. So as I got older, the plan was that I'll just kind of do more sort of healthy fitness training. So I ended up kind of doing that one first. I've been doing that, and it has been fun. It has been fun, but I think I want to do this one now because I think I'm at the right age now where I can do it, and it'd be interested to see when compared to how when I did it like 5-6 years ago, and I really got involved with it. But the amount of discipline I had then, and the amount of motivation I had then was a lot higher. I was enjoying it a lot more. I wanted it more, so we say. Whereas now I'm just kind of like, I don't want it as much as I did back then. So this is kind of like a last kind of, let's just get it, you know, see what I can do in a month. I just find life just gets in the way after about a month's time when I focus on one thing. I find it just, other things in my life just start to go out of control a little bit. Well, not out of control, but just more chaotic, and I start not doing things or neglecting, you know, family commitments, things like that. So I want to make sure I don't neglect those things as well, because they're very important. But you know, to get in amazing shape, like, you know, you don't realise how much dedication these guys have got to do that. So I've experienced it a couple of times when I've done that, and it got to where I wanted to be. But you know, it takes over your entire life. I don't know if I'm prepared to do that, and been happy, you know, the last couple of years where I've just been sort of doing training, just enjoy training, and then when I get a goal, I blitz that for like, you know, two weeks or last year I did it for a little bit longer, and it was good, I enjoyed it, but it was a few months of training. Anyway, so the plan is talking about workouts, so you're going to see me in the gym very shortly, and see what we can achieve, eh? Looking forward to it. So yeah, and the reason, and also the second point of doing this type of training as well is because even though we're going to be lifting heavy weights, well, I'm going to be starting off very light, and building it back up, because I've not done a structured weight training program for a while. So I want to start off light. I don't want to let my ego get the better of me. I want to focus on control. I'm not going for record weightlifting. I want to focus on control and, you know, just working the muscle rather than just flinging a weight around. Okay, and I find that tends to happen sometimes. The ego gets the better of you, and you start thinking, and especially when you're videoing your workouts as well. You want to be seen to be lifting heavy weight. You want to be seen to be you know, doing lots of pull-ups, lots of reps, and things like that. But you know, really, it's cheating yourself if I'm just going to start trying to throw heavy weights around to try and impress people on YouTube when it's, you know, I'm training to do that. Whereas I can now, you know, I build a better physique by kind of toning it down a bit, the weight's down, and just focusing on controlling and putting the muscle under tension. So that's going to be my plan for this one. We're doing that, trying to build it up. I will be progressive overload, will be very kind of central to my goals, but I'll also be adding other techniques in as well. So the other thing about doing this type of training as well, I keep not going to be so likely to injure myself. Fingers crossed anyway. So it was quite strange really, to lifting heavy weights, you're working the muscles hard, you're tearing the muscle down, but you're not having that high impact that say you get from things like running or doing jumps and things like that. So it's actually going to be a good way for me to focus on achieving something, on some kind of goal, but also as well, I mean, that it's going to allow my Achilles tendon to recover. I mean, it's not really giving me much jip at the moment, but like if I started running up and down the hills now, or with a backpack on, it's going to start getting inflamed again. So I need to be sensible with what I'm doing. On lunch now, what it's going to consist of here is the pasta, got like tomato-y, saucy type stuff with a little bit of tomato, and should be some mushrooms in there somewhere. And then some sardines, so that's my proteins, my carbs, my protein there. I'll have more veg. I probably should have some more veg in, to be honest with you. A bit of broccoli or something, but I'll have a bit more veg later on, a bit of kind of salad, beetroot, stuff like that later. Now, funny thing with this when you get the sardines is you also end up, I'm not sure if you see them, just down there. You also get the cats that come hunting for the sardines as soon as it comes out. They love the stuff. So Spice over here will have some sardines when I finished. Won't you, Spice? She's got to wait. Alright. Then there's going to be plenty of water as well. So I'm working at the desk, and so I think I've really got time to be kind of waiting around for to eat food and stuff like that. So cook food quickly, eat the food. I'm eating like 5, 6, sometimes 7 meals a day, and I got a lot to do on the computer. So basically, I'm gonna eat at the desk and nothing quick. Wait for it to cool down.
There we go, and our spice is happy.
A couple of hours from my last video, and so I want the next meal, which, here we go, little container. I got pasta again, but this time I got a little bit of mince in here as well. It was mainly mince actually. A bit of sauce, still haven't got much vegetables in there, but like I said, I'll have a load of them later on. So this is absolutely delicious. Real good stuff, that. Finally starting to feel a bit of a pump now, which is good. I've had these weights and stuff for a while now, so it's nice to actually start getting use it properly. It's been a while since I've actually used them properly. November I think the last time, so pretty weak. So starting off quite light. Like I said before, I don't want to let my ego get the better of me, so I want to go light and just focus on sort of good control movement, actually feeling the muscles working rather than just sort of bouncing at exercises, and then we'll gradually increase it, but I just want to get that good feel to the exercise and sort of start enjoying it again. Nice and warmed up, so I ain't got long now, I'm going to keep going. Another couple of rounds left. I'm all nice and showered up, and I'd love to show you my dinner. So it's all cooked and ready to go, and you can see that actually. Let's talk through what I got. So in my plate there, I've got mince beef, a little bit of sauce. I like sauce, and we've got a little bit of pasta there, lettuce, tomatoes, mushrooms, beetroot, avocado, and then some more mushrooms. So I'm going to enjoy this, and then very shortly I'll be heading to bed. And normally I would have this like straight after workout, but I had some serious business to attend to, and so I switch things over and I have a cottage cheese then. This now, normally I'll have the cottage cheese afterwards. Anyway, what I did forget to say actually, the breakfast consisted of 6 eggs, 2 slices of bread, some peanut butter on the bread, and a tin of baked beans because I love baked beans. I also had fruit and fruit juice as well. See you in the morning, guys.